Hello and welcome to WISE. My name is Sherry Grenadier and I'm a nutritionist. I want to very briefly introduce you to WISE Vitabot, where in the next few weeks you can learn about nutrition so much faster than the years it took me. This robotic nutritionist is very easy to use. So let's get started by introducing you to some of its features and benefits. Now, the first thing you will be asked to do when you register in WISE Vitabot is to enter your weight, height, and other measurements along with your desired weight, so the system can determine exactly what your daily caloric intake needs to be. This will be on the settings and goals page, and you will come to a page that looks just like this, where you'll be able to enter your personal settings, including your age, your current weight, your desired weight, height, and activity level. You'll click on Update Personal Settings, and that will tell you how many calories you can consume per day. Now, let's go back to the home page. One of the main features of WISE Vitabot is create a meal plan. The best way to learn about this tool is to click on New Video Tutorial right here. This will give you a detailed, easy-to-use tour on how to enter your foods each day. It will help determine your calorie intake and how well you did by providing your body with its nutritional needs. The next feature is Browse Meal Plans. This is created by other users, and again, I recommend you simply watch the video tutorial to learn about the amazing features in meal planning that are offered. Now let's go to Track Your Goals. For WISE, we want you to be measuring yourself in 8 areas during the 12-week session. Now, the first area is weight. So we'll begin by entering our initial weight, and let's say, for sake of example, it's 200 pounds. Now, the first couple days it might stay at that, and then we'll maybe drop a pound and stay at that for a couple days. And then we might drop another pound, and we'll just stay on that for sake of example. Click Submit, and it will create a graph for you for the weight category. Now, when you click on Create a New Graph, this will be the page that you will initially come to, and as you can see, we've already done the weight, which is the very first one. The next one is waist in inches. So click on Create Graph, and as you can see, you'll have your initial graph that you've done on weight. Scroll down to the waist, and let's say our initial waist size is 39 for sake of example, and that will stay at that for at least a couple days. And let's say we go down to 38 inches, and you can even put in halves if you want, or whatever the specific waist measurement is for you. And then let's say we finally get down to 37. Click Submit, and you will have your graph for waist. Click on Create a New Graph again, and the next one we'd like you to do is cardio. And this can be done in minutes, hours, or calories. So let's stick with minutes. Click on Create a Graph. And let's say initially we do 20 minutes of cardio, and then we gradually increase that to 25 minutes. Do that for a couple days. Now we're up to about 30 minutes, and we get ambitious on Sunday and we do 35 minutes. Click Submit, and your cardio graph is created. The next graph we'd like you to create is over on the right side of the column under water. This is listed in glasses, ounces, or bottles. So let's stick with glasses for now. Click on Create Graph, and as you can see, your previous graphs will appear. And let's say we begin with about 6 glasses of water. Now we're up to 7. Then we get up to 8 glasses of water, and we are consistent with that the rest of the week. Click on Submit, and a graph will appear for your water glasses. Click on Create a new graph again, and we'd like to record sleep in hours. Click on Create Graph. And this is a very important area to record how many hours of sleep you are getting per night. Let's say we start off with 7 on Monday and Tuesday night. Wednesday and Thursday night we get about 8 hours of sleep. Friday we go back to 7. Saturday we get to sleep in a little bit, as well as on Sunday. Click Submit, and your sleep graph will appear. Click on Create a new graph again, and we'd like you to measure your happiness level each day. This is measured on a scale from 0 to 10. And let's say, well, it's Monday morning, we're a little bit happy. Then we gradually become happier as the week progresses. It's Friday, so we're really happy. And Saturday and Sunday, we get to relax. So we'll go also for a 9. Click Submit, and your graph will appear. The next area we would like you to create is motivation. Click on Create Graph. Again, it's measured on a scale from 0 to 10. And this is how motivated are you during the day to get up and do all the activities you need to do. And you can, again, base it on a scale from 0 to 10. Click Submit. And the last area we would like you to create a graph for is level of focus. So you click on level of focus, create a graph. Again, it's on a scale from 0 to 10. And this is how focused are you during the day, or do you get distracted? Let's say we're pretty focused on Tuesday and Wednesday, as a little more as the week goes on. And click Submit. And all your graphs are created. Now you can go back to Create a Graph page and create a graph on any of these categories, but those 8 are the specific ones we would like you to do. Now let's go back to the home page. My favorite foods section is where you can enter favorite foods in to speed up the process when you're entering your food. Now the average time it takes to enter your food should be less than 2 to 4 minutes per day. Recipes section, this has a video tutorial as well, which we recommend that you view, and this is where you can enter your favorite recipes into your daily meal plan. Custom foods allows you to enter those specialty foods that might not be in the system, so you can enter the nutrition facts based on the label of that food and other data. Now the settings and goals section is where the information you first entered is stored. Now the reason we give you access is for you to make any changes. So an example of this is, let's say we've increased our physical activity. So we want to click on Change Settings, and let's say on the activity level, instead of working out only 1 to 3 days a week, we're now working out 3 to 5 days a week. Click on Update Personal Settings, and then you'll see your daily caloric intake allowance has changed. Actually, it's increased. The more you exercise, the more calories you can consume. Now let's go back to the home page again, and the last section here you'll see is the Learning Center. When you click on this, this is where the Institute of Medicine sources are, where we get all our information from, and we've organized it into layman format for those of you who want to learn more about nutrition. So we'll click back to the home page, and that's the introduction to WISE. Please also be aware though of our 3 teleconference workshops listed below, and we offer to teach you more about WISE Vitabot.